Good day, I'm Stephen McHugh, and this is your JIS News for Monday, July 22. The approximately $1 billion floating storage and regasification terminal by New Fortress Energy is supporting the government's effort to diversify the country's energy sources. The new liquefied natural gas LNG terminal, which is located off the coast of Old Harbour, was commissioned on Friday by Prime Minister Andrew Holness. Mr. Holness says the plant will reduce the cost of energy to Jamaicans while providing more economically friendly fuel.
There are other countries who may be saying being environmentally conscious is too costly. But I think we are demonstrating that we can put in place the necessary investment, build the infrastructure that both reduces the cost to the consumer, but also, most important, reduces the cost to the environment. And I think this is a very good example of that. It's a win-win for all of us.
The LNG terminal will supply the Jamaica Public Service's 190-megawatt power plant in Old Harbour, which is scheduled to be completed in September 2019. The floating storage and regasification terminal will firmly establish the island as a premier LNG hub, as it is the first of its kind in the Caribbean. Prime Minister Andrew Holness has directed the National Works Agency and the China Harbour Engineering Company to have the three major corporate area roadworks completed by September 1. Mr. Holness gave the directive Sunday as he toured works along the 3 miles Hagley Park, Constant Spring and Manor Park roads. He got a first-hand view of the progress being made on the road infrastructure, as well as works being done to improve water, sewerage and telecommunications in the areas. The Prime Minister says once completed, the roadways will improve the island's interconnectivity and by so doing lead to greater development.
An entire market force has now been unleashed by the development of this, and you're going to see the transformation happen very soon. You're going to see people making greater investments in their property to expand them, to improve them, and you're going to see new industries taking a keener look at Jamaica. So these kinds of infrastructure will actually improve Jamaica's attractiveness as a place for doing business.
And finally, the state of public emergency SOE for St. Andrew South Police Division has been extended until October 5 this year. The approval came from the Senate on Friday, following a similar motion by the House of Representatives on Tuesday. Leader of Government Business, Senator Kamina Johnson-Smith, in her address, says the enforcement is necessary to curb the bloodletting in the division. Between January 1 and July 2, the division recorded 94 cases of murders and 98 cases of shootings, both of which are the highest numbers among all police divisions in the country.
In the week July 7 to 13 of this very year, we note the positive result of the division having experienced only 1 murder and 1 shooting. As operations continue, the strategy moving forward will seek to return the division to a state where normal policing can continue to be effectively performed.
The state of public emergency was declared in the St. Andrew South Police Division on July 7 by Prime Minister Andrew Holness. During the SOEs, the security forces will have the power to search, curtail operating hours of businesses, restrict access to places, and detain persons without a warrant. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Stephen McHugh. Thanks for watching.